Now we will cover the basic use and settings adjustments of the iRenko. This is a new style of Renko candlesticks to allow for geometric price action analysis. So let's get started by going to the Data Series window. Here you can see the iRenko, which is a bar type, not an indicator. That's very important. Next, we'll adjust the brick size, where we adjust the time frame for the iRenko candlesticks. The next setting is the wicks, or the no wicks option. It's up to you. We prefer to use wicks. Now for the shift percentage, which is the key feature for the iRenko. Set it to 100%, which is the standard Renko candlesticks with no offset. So let's take a look at that setting first. At 100%, you can see the iRenko can be utilized as a standard Renko with or without wicks, for those who want that option. So now let's adjust the offset to 50% overlap percentage. This is the typical, which is also known as the mean Renko. And let's take a look at how that looks. Here's what 50% offset looks like. Next, we will set our offset to 35%, and you can see more of the geometric price action representations start to appear. You can see as we adjust down the offset percentage, the iRenko candlesticks absorb more of the noise we typically see in standard price candlesticks. And this helps to gain visual clarity in tracking of trends and market directional changes. Now we will adjust down to 25% offset so you can see the gradual changes to the iRenko appearance. The iRenko set at this 25% offset is a great setting for geometric price action analysis, so you can clearly see the price action pivots and trend direction. Now we will set our iRenko to our preferred settings for the best geometric price action analysis, which is 12% offset. Here are the advantages of tracking the price action with this unique style of Renko candlestick. We are able to see the sequence of higher pivot lows in uptrends and lower pivot highs in downtrends. And we all know how important this is for identifying and following those trends each day. Another advantage that is probably obvious is how visually clear the price action is. The iRenko candlesticks cut out a significant level of the noise we see in most all other bar types. Let's draw in the sequencing of higher pivot lows in an uptrend. Easy to identify trends, and following trends is where the money is. Next, let's look at some of the other settings you can adjust. You can adjust the outline to your preferences, change the color or change the outline thickness. You can adjust the wicks to your preference. It is fully trader adjustable to suit your very specific needs. First, let's look at a really low time frame of a 3-tick iRenko setting. This is too low to trade from since the market speed would be very fast at this setting, but we will take a look so you can see a really low time frame. Then we will bump up to a 15-tick iRenko next, so you can see a high time frame like the time frame setting a swing trader might use. The higher time frame you go, the less price action noise you see, and the slower the market action appears. Okay, I know that's common sense, but this is really cool to see visually. Extended trends are easy to see on these higher time frames. Now I will go back to the time frame I like best for trading the TF for intraday scalping, the 7-tick iRenko chart setting. This is a great time frame for trading the Russell. Let's look at how to adjust the bar width and spacing and how that affects the look of the iRenko candlesticks. Experiment with this and play around with those settings to get the exact chart look you are going for. The advanced iRenko is great for spotting those trends we work to take advantage of every day. Easy to identify price cycles and those perfect pullback points to enter trends. Geometric price action analysis. This is the new era in visual trading for the retail trader. The trader adjustable iRenko can't be beat for identifying trend changes with just pure price action alone. Here's the change from an uptrend to a downtrend as lower pivot highs start to form. Now, uptrends and downtrends can be identified with one of the best visual trading tools we have ever developed. We trade trend-following, mean reversion-based entries, and the iRenko is an integral component to find the most optimal entry points. You will also find that using the iRenko candlesticks is the absolute best tool to locate those key support and resistance level price pivots as you look left of the current price action. This brings us to the conclusion of this instructional video for iRenko. I hope it's been helpful. I'd love to hear your comments, so please send them to support@indicatorincubator.com.